kid. This video has an especially poignant note from Jesus. If you watch it all the way to the end, every query you have will be clarified. He says, I have control over the entirety of your life. You may not inevitably perceive how things unfold, but consent to that. I'm utilizing you. The entirety of your life is beneath my care. Don't forget. There is an evidence to each incident that occurs, and you should not be scared of the storms that may come your way. Know that every task you do is attributed to a greater plan, and that no matter how tough things acquire, I will be by your side to help you weather the storm. I understand your challenges and your objectives. You can trust that I'm handling things in the right way. Never fear, for I'm always by your side, holding your hand even when times get tough. May my love strengthen you and guide you, and know that the path I have planned for you is perfect just the way it is. Embrace each challenge as a chance to learn and grow. For I am aware of both your weaknesses and your strengths. Your life is a beautiful story that I have written for you, and every chapter is important, even the ones that hurt you. Have faith in me, and I will comfort you through the good times and the bad. You must learn persistence, because it is a unique quality that will bring you wonderful rewards. Brings you closer to my divine love, which nourishes your soul. I have given you gifts and abilities. Use them to make the world a better place. You are here for a reason. You have a challenge to overcome, and I am attentive to every word you say as we draw nearer to prayer. Make a positive impact on those around you by shining your light and being kind. Forgive those who have wronged you, even if it hurts. Forgiveness is a powerful act, and it will lead you to lose your heart. But keep in mind, my forgiveness is for you too. Let go of anger and the smallest hurts, and let my peace fill your soul through forgiveness. Only then will you find true. Gratitude is the key that unlocks more abundance. It changes your focus from what you don't have to what you do have, which in turn brings you joy, and brings you joy and brings you into harmony with the richness of life that I've provided for you. Remind yourself of your advantages every day, and you'll be able to see just how much I love you. Exude confidence and poise in my photo. Helping others reflects the love I have for all people. When you assist others, you are serving me. This brings blessings to you and to everyone you come in contact with. You are valuable beyond measure. Never doubt the worth I've bestowed upon you. I've made you with magnificent care, and made you with magnificent care and affection. Your life has substantial purpose. Live it fully, with conviction and religion. When you help someone, it forms a circle of love that benefits everyone involved. If you're worried about the future, trust in my plan, even when it doesn't make sense. The path ahead may be dark, but I am the light that guides your steps. Follow me, fearlessly, and I will lead you to greatness. Your faith in me must be unshakable. It is the foundation of our relationship. Every day is a gift from life is short and should be enjoyed to the fullest. The little things in life can bring you the greatest joy. Laughter and joy can soothe your soul. And lastly, know that I am always in charge. I watch over everything with love and precision. Your life is in my hands, and I will take good care of it. You can rest easy, knowing that a God who loves you very much, says my precious baby. You will soon receive many blessings that will make you happy and bring you lots of money. These blessings may come when you least expect them. They may change your life in many wonderful ways. You have been affected, but your perseverance will soon be rewarded, just like in this video, if you believe in Jesus. You may wonder when and how these mercies will come, But know that I have the perfect timing for each of them. These blessings will come in many forms, including financial ones, but they will also bring you joy, peace, and contentment. Your heart may be full, and your smile may be huge. Always keep in mind that these assistants are a gift from me, a reward for your faith and good deeds. Now that you've done good deeds for other people, it's your turn to receive the money that will come your way. Spend it wisely so that it can improve your life and the lives of those around you. Maybe help a friend in need or give to a charity. There are many people less fortunate who could use your generosity. You have been praying for help, and I have heard you. My answer is on its way. Be ready to embody these advantages, which will multiply them and bring even more joy to your heart. I see your dreams and your goals, and I know what makes you happy. These perks will cater to those desires. They will bring answers to your issues and answers to your prayers. You may feel crushed at times by what you receive, so take a moment to breathe and thank me. Each present is an indication of my love for you, and I enjoy seeing you, so prepare your heart and mind to hold them open. The more thankful you are, the more benefits you will receive. The word gratitude draws wonderful things into your life. It sets the stage for more right to enter. Take care and wisdom in receiving these blessings, and find ways to be a blessing to others. Your generosity will not be ignored. I am glad that your happiness is a manifestation of my grace. Use this upcoming wealth to grow spiritually as well as financially. Let it deepen your religion and remind you of my presence and my energy. Everything you give will come back to you in the end. That's just the law of giving and receiving. So don't be scared of the changes that these blessings will bring. Instead, embrace them as opportunities for growth and a chance to start a new chapter in your life. Keep in mind that I'll be there for you every step of the way. I've planned these. Happiness and prosperity are yours for the taking, and each one has been hand-picked with care. As you reap the benefits, maintain where they came from. They are gifts from me, and recall to keep your head down and your heart full of gratitude, because no matter how good things get, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. While you experience an abundance, remember to prioritize relationships, love, and eternal value over material possessions. When these blessings begin to flow into your life, share your testimony to let others know about my goodness. Your story has the power to inspire faith and lead others to consider placing their trust in me. As you share your blessings, your desires are fulfilled and your dreams are realized. As you enjoy these blessings, keep your eyes on me. Stay connected through prayer, and these moments of exceptional pleasure will bring smiles and laughter. They will create memories that you can cherish forever. Life is about to get interesting. You are going to see my strength and generosity in new ways. Mediation. I adore our conversations because they strengthen our bond. My darling, prepare yourself for great things to come. Your life is about to change for the better, and I have an ideal plan for you. Be joyful and expectant. Great advantages are on the way. You will soon understand the full extent of my plans for you. Your faith will be solidified, and your knowledge of my techniques will deepen as a result of these blessings. You will be able to see my grasp in every gift and opportunity that comes your way. Think of this as a new beginning, a fresh start, where you can use these resources to build the joy and riches that may be yours are tools for a better future, but only if you use them wisely and with kindness in all that you do. If you want to keep your faith and values strong as you gain these advantages, you must remain dedicated to me and maintain your habits of prayer and thankfulness. I encourage you to think critically about the sources of your wealth, to seek counsel when you need it, and to invest in your own and others' futures in a way that makes sense. But always keep in mind the far-reaching effects of your choices. After all, this isn't just about making a quick buck regarding immediate gratification, but also about long-term happiness and safety. Let these benefits also lead you to your network. Interact with those around you, share your adventure, and learn about theirs. Our networks strengthen us, offer aid and knowledge together, and let us commemorate the thrill and face the challenges. Bear in mind, my child, that with great blessings come great responsibilities. As a steward, you are to make good use of what I give you, both to honor me and to help others. In doing so, you may find even greater success and meaning in your life. But you may also find that these blessings bring new challenges, such as the possibility of envy or miscommunication from others. Embrace your faith and your promise to wisely allocate your resources. Let your actions speak volumes about your honesty and your dedication to my teachings as you make these changes. Anytime you need guidance or clarification, just let me know. I am here 24/7 to listen and help. Every day is a gift, so instead of dreading it, wake up with an attitude, gratitude, and joy. This will attract more blessings into your life, as well as new opportunities. Share your joy with those around you. Your positive energy has a contagious effect and can lift the spirits of those around you. Be a beacon of optimism and courage in the darkest of places. That is how you will be able to truly live out the blessings bestowed upon you. In times of great joy and plenty, always remember to give thanks to me as your provider. This acknowledgement keeps our relationship strong and your spirit in harmony with my will, along with everything else that comes from me. My baby, know that these blessings are just the beginning. I have much more in store for you. So keep walking in faith and obedience. The road ahead is vibrant, full of even more blessings, joy, and opportunities to make a difference. So live faithfully, stay hopeful, and live devotedly to the. Be ready to welcome all that is coming. Your life is ready to shine even brighter as you journey toward the recovery of your peace, fitness, and prosperity. Remember that this process is dynamic and ongoing, and that life's challenges may persist, but with the love and support of your family, you will overcome them. Stay vigilant in maintaining your spiritual fitness via steady prayer and meditation on my phrase. This daily reference to me is important. With each assignment comes an opportunity to use the concepts found out and to deepen your trust in me. Each phase of restoration brings its own set of stories supporting your growth and maturation to your religion. As you find inner peace, let it permeate your home, workplace, and social circle. This will strengthen your faith, revitalize your spirit, and provide the guidance you need to navigate life's complexities. These practices are more than just routine. They are lifelines that lead you concerning the divine cause I have for you. Build houses of worship where people can feel safe to relax and heal. Your example can encourage others to seek the peace that only I can provide. Invest in relationships that feed your spirit. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family, and let your faith guide you as you seek God's will for your life. May you find solace in times of sorrow and joy in times of celebration. These are the outward signs of my love for you, manifested in my fellowship with you. As you recover from your illness, commit to helping others and sharing the gospel through the energy and strength I provide you. If you are interested in joining our religious family today to unlock a path to inner peace and enlightenment, then make sure to click the Join button. I wish you the best of luck in your pursuit of prosperity and recovery, and I urge you to be wise and deliberate with the resources I return to you. Join us on our journey of transformation. Invest in causes that promote justice, mercy, and faithfulness, and use your resources to uplift others and spread benefits beyond your immediate circle. As you heal, look forward to the new adventures I have in store for you with each passing day. Once again, you have a piece of your life back, and with it comes new opportunities for growth and impact. I hope that you embrace these opportunities with enthusiasm and a readiness to incorporate all that I have planned for you. Your story is powerful, and it has the potential to inspire others by showing them the value of resilience and the strength that comes from having faith. Stay strong through the tough times and have faith in my healing process. Be a living testimony of my faithfulness, showing how reliance on me can transform lives. Regularly evaluate your progress and the healing process. Reflect on how far you've gone and make necessary adjustments to your path to stay in harmony with my will. This reflection is essential for ongoing growth, and staying humble during your restoration will keep you on the path that leads to living life to the fullest, experiencing all that life has to offer. Consider that all good things come from God and are a result of your true and my glory. Being humble allows you to receive my gifts with admiration and to keep them loosely, always ready to share with others as needed. My dear child, you must never give up hope that there is a better life ahead, free from pain, suffering, and loss. May this unending optimism color your understanding of restoration and restation here on earth, and may it fill your life with joy and purpose, knowing that there is more to come than any temporary setbacks or victories. Maintain to trust in my synchronization and walk in faith as I heal you, convey you with health and economic success, and guide you. I love you, and am getting you ready for what's ahead. Have fun on this adventure, for it is made with my love and was designed for my enlightenment. I know your pain and your desires. You aren't obsolete. You have turned for better health, and I am aware of you. God says, my dear child, that your finances is going to enhance, your familial connections will heal, and your physical health will improve. Trust in these promises, because I am with you. A healthy body contributes to a happy spirit, and a stronger body means fewer tired days and more energy when you wake up. Taking care of your health is an investment in your future happiness. It will let you do the things you love and take on your responsibilities with confidence. Feeling better, physically and mentally, can have a profound effect on your outlook on life. This positivity can then permeate other areas of your life, including your relationships. When you start to heal from strained or broken relationships, misunderstandings can be cleared up, and forgiveness can replace anger and resentment. The process of mending associations will teach you valuable lessons about affection and forgiving others. Understanding these principles will assist you in all of your interactions. You will become more empathetic and compassionate, and your relationships will develop. You will reconnect with those you've lost touch with, which will bring closure and peace. The challenges you faced have been tough, but they aren't the end of the story. Opportunities for financial growth and stability are on the horizon, and you'll find new ways to boost your profits. Your effort to manage your budget properly will pay off. Paying off debt, paying off payments, and improving your financial situation can all contribute to a more relaxed state of mind. With this newfound stability, you can save for the future and even share your good fortune with others. Just remember to stay humble and grateful as these improvements come to fruition. Your testimony of navigating these barriers will inspire others going through similar problems. As your health, relationships, and finances start to flourish, hold on to your faith and wish to stay near me. These advantages come from me, so use them wisely to enhance your existence and the lives of others. I am here to guide you and love you no matter what. Let this time of healing and growth be a spiritual mirror for my words and promises. May they fill you with hope and peace. My promises are real and may come to pass. You are in my care, and I will not let you fall. Let those around you share in the joy of your recovery and reconciliation. Your story may serve as an inspiration to others, leading them to seek me out and have faith in my ability to heal and restore. Be patient. These changes may not occur immediately, but they will occur in my perfect timing. Waiting can be difficult, but it's often the time when you grow the most. Finally, my child, keep in mind that you certainly are never alone. I'm always with you. I see your zeal to taking walks in my ways growing, and I pray that it inspires you to serve others by distributing kindness wherever you go. Your faith will strengthen, and you will remain committed to living a life that honors me. The ups and downs of life are nothing compared to the joys and triumphs that can be yours when you lean on me. I am here to help you through thick and thin, and I promise that my promises will be fulfilled in every way. Your health will improve, your relationships will mend, and your finances will thrive. So, get ready to welcome them. My dear child, I am speaking to you right now to tell you that profound changes are about to occur in your life. These changes will affect every facet of your existence, and I am guiding you via them. Your adventure isn't haphazard. It's all me. You may notice changes in your personal relationships, which can be, I have a plan for your life. Those who are meant to live will grow stronger, and those who aren't will obviously fade away. As a result, new people will enter your lives, bringing power and possibilities. Welcome them, because they are a part of that plan. Your professional life may even change. Maybe you'll find a new hobby or passion. Maybe you'll learn some new skills you didn't know you had. The changes I've made for you are meant to lead you to your true calling and purpose. As you embark on your spiritual journey, you'll find yourself asking significant inquiries and seeking deeper truths. I invite you to draw near to me through prayer, meditation, and minimizing reflection. You'll gain a lot more. When you have a firm grasp on who you are and what you stand for, you'll be better equipped to overcome obstacles that test your mettle. Nonetheless, when you see them as possibilities for growth, you'll be able to let go of old fears and embrace a fresh viewpoint that supports your peak physical performance. You may also experience changes in your outlook, a new interest in self-care, or be financially prepared for changes. They may arrive in the form of odds to increase your resourcefulness or challenges to teach you how to control resources accurately. Be mindful of the food you eat. These changes are also my way of coaching you to take better care of my creation, your body. As you come into harmony with my will, your hobbies and pursuits may change. You may discover new sports that enrich your life and lead you to your passions. These are gifts from me meant to brighten your days and bring you joy. Your living situation may also change. For example, you may experience a renovation or have a new connection to your modern home. Embrace these changes because they are integral on your path to a lifestyle that is in perfect harmony with your spirit. You will also see changes in your behavior and exercise routine. I am helping you establish a healthy, balanced lifestyle that nourishes your body, mind, and spirit. And I will help you break old habits that are holding you back from reaching your full potential. As you embark on this journey, you will also become an inspiration to those around you, shining a light on trade and positivity. Your impact will extend beyond your immediate vicinity when you align more closely with my purpose. On the inside, your goals and aspirations may change. Things that emerged important may no longer be as important, and new aspirations, which are pursuing my desires for you, will lead you to a fulfilling and when you move closer to my perfect timing, which is a part of your ideas shifting, you may feel as though time is moving faster or slower. On an emotional level, you will become stronger and more resilient. The difficulties you face will not harm you, but rather make you stronger and more capable of loving and overcoming them. Think of these changes as being guided by me. They are part of an elegant plan made specifically for you. Your communication will change. You will find yourself speaking truths more courageously and lovingly. Your relationships will improve, and you will be able to express the love I have for everyone in these ways. You have faith in me. Follow my guidance and embrace change with an open heart and mind. I am your rock and your guide. So no matter what happens, you will always be safe and loved. So, my darling child, be ready for anything. Your life is about to change in every way imaginable, and I am by your side every step of the way. You can trust in my plan for you. As your beautiful new life unfolds, keep in mind that these changes, though challenging, are filled with my love and directed towards your highest good. Each leap forward is a step towards the fulfillment of your divine purpose. Embrace every transition with faith and know that I'm always by your side. You will gain a deeper understanding of the world around you as you navigate these changes. You will begin to see things from a more holistic perspective, recognizing the interplay of all life. This newfound knowledge will bring a sense of calm and purpose to your daily activities, and you will also discover that you are more connected to. Spending time in nature will rejuvenate your spirit and restore your sense of wonder. As you align with my will, your creativity will flourish, and you may discover new forms of expression through songwriting or other innovative hobbies. This connection will carry you with regard to me as you appreciate the wonders of my advent. These moments alone with me can be priceless because they illuminate your path and bring you joy, but they can also serve as tools to share my love and truth with others. When you're alone, you can find beauty in silence and reflection. These times are a source of energy and renewal. Your perspective on life's obstacles will shift from seeing them as obstacles to opportunities for growth and development. With my guidance, you'll be able to face these difficult times with grace and wisdom, realizing that each experience is a stepping stone to maturity. Your relationships may undergo a metamorphosis, and you may experience profound personal development. Grow closer to the people in your life through love and mutual admiration. These relationships will support your development and mirror my love for you. You may also discover that you forgive more easily. Letting go of past hurts and accepting forgiveness will free you from unnecessary burdens and open your heart to new chances of love. Your influence on the world will grow as you connect with others, sharing hope and offering a new way of life shaped by my love. Those around you will be captivated by the happiness and contentment you exude. Take note that this path of trade is not a temporary one, but an eternal one. Embrace the path I've mapped out for you, my dear child, and look forward with anticipation to the many ways in which your life is about to transform as you embrace each new day. Be patient with yourself and have faith in the timing of my plans. Have fun celebrating each small victory along the way. The opportunities that come your way are a part of my grand plan for you. I am here for you, every step of the way, loving and guiding you through every change. Stay close to me, keep your heart open, and watch as the adventure unfolds. The best is still to come, and I am with you every step of the way. Your life will be filled with my presence and guidance. God says, "My darling baby, I'm about to bring a miracle into your life to eliminate all your worries and concerns. My dear infant, hear my words today. I have seen your struggles and your burdens. You have carried them for too long. Now I'm about to do something new on your life, so that my hand can be a powerful testimony to my love's transformational power. Incredible news. A miracle that will alleviate your burdens will appear when you least expect it. The miracle could be large or small, but it will be obvious. You'll know it's not from me, because it will answer your prayers, simplify your life, and solve problems no one else can. First things first, let's talk about your problems. Everything from your health to your finances to your family to your future weighs you down and saps your energy. But I'm here to tell you that those worries will soon be covered in ways that you can't even fathom. As for your fitness, which has been a source of strain, you will see. With my guidance, you will be able to find the resources you need, whether that's through scientific assistance, healthier lifestyle choices, or a miraculous healing. You can rest assured that I will be by your side during every appointment with your doctor and decision you make, and your financial situation may even improve. A miracle may even present itself in the form of a new job opportunity. Your loved ones will also benefit from my intervention. Strained relationships will start to mend. Misunderstandings will be cleared up, and clever funding or an anticipated financial gift, in whatever form it takes, will alleviate the financial pressures you're facing. You will no longer feel lost or aimless, but rather you will have a renewed sense of purpose and a path forward, thanks to the miracle that I am holding in my hands. Hard feelings will be replaced by forgiveness, love will grow stronger, and turmoil in your home will be replaced by peace. In the beginning, you might be wondering how everything will turn out. It will all turn out fine, because I am God and nothing is impossible for me. Your part is to believe, to keep your faith strong, to wait for my timing, to pray, to believe, and to be open to the ways I work. In addition to those specific areas, the miracle will alter your inner life, and you will discover your faith will grow stronger and your heart more resilient as a result of this newfound calm that does not falter in the face of adversity. You will also find joy again. It will bubble up from a place inside you that has been quiet for far too long, and this joy will not be contingent upon your circumstances. It will come from a place of strength. As this miracle takes place in your life, others will notice the change in you. Your life will become a testimony to my power and love. People will ask you what happened, and you will have the opportunity to share about my love and faithfulness. This may not just be about getting your worries solved. A miracle is on its way. In the meanwhile, my dear child, keep your eyes open, your heart ready, and your faith strong. I will change your life so that you can live more fully in my presence and more powerfully on your purpose. So, hold on a little longer. I will make you more like the character I created you to be. Keep doing what you know to do. Live each day with integrity and love. Stand firm in your faith, even when tested, and keep your heart open to the people and opportunities that come your way. Everything else will fall into place. Just remember that it's coming, and it will be better than you can imagine. Get some rest when you need it. Laugh and enjoy life as it unfolds. Spend time with those you care about. All of these things can help you prepare for what's to come. Just remember that I am with you always, that I see you, that I listen to your prayers, that I know your heart, that you are much loved, and that my plan for you is perfect. So, my precious baby, get ready for a miracle. It's far away. A day of miracles is on the horizon, and in the meanwhile, cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for the little things in life, and keep your focus on me. I will soon take away all your problems and concerns, and your life will be transformed for the better. So, hold on to your faith, keep hoping, and remain centered on me. You may experience skepticism and doubt, either from inside or from those around you. It's normal, but you shouldn't allow it affect your faith. Stay faithful to the promises I've made to you, and think about the times I've overcome similar challenges in the past. An attitude of gratitude will help your heart fully grasp and comprehend the miracle when it comes. From now on, my prayers will take on a more dynamic and vital quality, and we will have more meaningful conversations that will do more than just bring you comfort. They will also heighten your spiritual sensitivity, allowing you to hear my voice more clearly than ever before, as your spiritual focus will strengthen, and you will become more attuned to the needs of those around you. This miracle will not only change you, but also make you a force for positive change in the lives of those around you. Your words, which were once filled with fear, will now be filled with hope and encouragement, and you will inspire those around you. A new sense of courage in your faith will make you more willing to take risks for the benefit of my country. This newfound courage will also lead to opportunities in ministry and provision that you never thought possible. The impact of this miracle will go far beyond your immediate circumstances. It will ripple out into your community, bringing hope, and as you overcome your own struggles, you will be able to assist others in overcoming theirs. Your story will be one of triumph and divine intervention, shining brightly as an example of my love and power. You will also find that your values and daily actions are more aligned with each other. Things that were once important will no longer hold the same weight as eternal perspectives do. Let go of old grievances and hurts. Forgive as you have been forgiven. Clean your heart. This will free you from chains that might hinder you from entirely accepting the miracle that you feel. Good network can be. Prioritize this realignment. It will simplify your lives so you can focus more on what really matters. Your relationship with me and the people I've found on yours. Finally, be prepared to be surprised by the ways I paint. The miracle may not appear like what you expect, but it will likely be precisely what you need. I know you better than you know yourself, and I also know that by sharing your journey and incorporating my paintings into your life, you will form stronger connections with others. These connections will lead you and grow stronger through communed faith and mutual backing. My precious darling, I will provide for you in the best way possible at the most perfect moment. Stay faithful to your faith and unwavering in your love. A miracle is on the horizon, and it will eliminate all your problems. Your life is about to be reshaped into a place of my peace and pleasure. Stay hopeful, stay trustworthy, and stay focused on me. The future holds thrilling journeys, and you can rest easy determining that I am in control. Everything is going to be okay. I'm about to change your life in some of the greatest ways, so that you can reap a variety of benefits that will overflow and touch each and every one of you, according to what God says. My essential baby, pay close scrutiny to my words because they are filled with promise and desire. Your lives could be filled with good health, indestructible pleasure, long-lasting happiness, and limitless money. Take care of your body, which is a temple of my spirit. Eat nutritious foods. Exercise regularly, and I will bless you with exact, strong, and colorful health. You will wake up each day feeling refreshed and energized. Your mind will be clear, and ailments will be uncommon. When we talk about joy, it won't depend on outside factors, but on a strong bond with me. Therefore, no matter what happens, this joy will be constant, because I love you. If you practice these habits regularly and relax enough, they will contribute to the best health I can give you. God, it will be a source of strength and abundance in times of need, and it will brighten your celebrations in times of plenty. As you share your joy with others, they will feel your smile and benefit from your optimistic outlook. In return, you will find that your own happiness lasts longer. Will come from a place of happiness and inner peace in living in accordance with my purposes. You can find joy in the simple things, like a conversation with a friend, the beauty of a sunset, and the laughter of children. Hold on to these moments because they are my gifts to you. Additionally, you may strive to do what is right and stay upright, because living a righteous life brings deep elation that is fleeting. If I could grant you an infinite supply of money, not like what the world currently offers, I would use it to grant your every wish and make you a blessing to others around you. With this windfall, you would not only be able to fund your own extravagant lifestyle, but you would also be able to generously share what you have with those in need. Behaving responsibly and giving generously will lead you to realize that true wealth isn't necessarily found in material possessions, but in the love, pleasure, and freedom that come with them. As these benefits accrue, keep in mind that they aren't meant for you alone. Every blessing is a chance to bless others, and good health allows you to serve others. Your joy and contentment are meant to be shared with others. Your joy and contentment are meant to be shared with others. Your financial success can be a force for good in the world, illuminating the lives of those less fortunate and inspiring more good deeds on a global scale. Practice gratitude every day, big and small, for it keeps your heart in the right place and makes it possible to receive even greater blessings. While these benefits may not materialize immediately or in the manner you anticipate, they will do so at the best possible moment. Have faith and don't give up if the path ahead seems rocky. The path to blessing is often adorned with trials that strengthen your faith and your relationship with God. Be prepared to make a solemn declaration to others as they witness the transformations in your life, the improvements in your health, happiness, and financial provision. They will marvel at, because I am the source of all these blessings and more. Stay close to me by praying, meditating on my word, and being in my presence, and you will find the fullness of joy. Finally, as you enjoy these abundant blessings, cultivate a spirit of humility. Keep in mind that your gifts aren't a result of your power or ability, but rather of my grace. Humility will protect you. Use these opportunities to share about my love and faithfulness, and your lives will be blessed and a blessing to many. These are the promises I'm making to you, my dear, as a token of my incredible love. A life of plenty, unending joy, endless wealth, and perfect health. I hope you accept them with an open heart, put them to good use, and then sit back and enjoy the ride as your life becomes a beautiful reflection of my benevolence and charm as your fitness begins to improve. Take care of yourself by eating nutritious foods, leading an active lifestyle, listening to your body's needs, and resting when you need to. This is a new beginning for you, so embrace it with enthusiasm and dedication. Your body is a gift, and caring for it is a way to honor that gift. Improvements at first, but these will grow. Enjoy the journey, no matter how tiny the step, and be patient with yourself. Your body needs time to heal and become strong again. Prioritize your relationships. Take charge of mending what's broken. Reach out to people with whom you've had conflicts, and so on. Embrace the power of forgiveness and seek it out when needed. Be attentive and open to different perspectives. Conversation is the key to repairing damaged relationships. Renewing these relationships will bring you joy, support, and a renewed appreciation for the importance of network and connection. Shared studies can be a source of comfort. As your financial situation improves, it is important to practice responsible stewardship of your resources. Make a budget that reflects your priorities and aspirations. Save money for the future and avoid unnecessary spending. Consider how you can use your resources to help others and be generous. In times of difficulty, keep in mind the lessons you've learned. They will help you navigate future challenges and seize new opportunities. Whether it's funding your education or launching a new venture, I have given you the skills and abilities you need to live the life you envision for yourself, and I am grateful for that. You have learned to persevere and be strong, and you have discovered the important things in life. Let these lessons be your compass as you move forward in this new phase of your life. Take time each day to reflect on and be grateful for the blessings you have received. Doing so will keep your heart open and thankful, and it will help you to remain. Stay positive. Engage in activities that make you happy. Spend time with loved ones. Follow your passions and take in the beauty of the world around you. Find a healthy work-life balance so you can recharge and enjoy life's simple pleasures. Reach out to those who are suffering. Share your story and offer inspiration. Your journey of healing and growth can inspire those around you. Your unique perspective can bring hope to those who are down, and you can be a source of light and love for those in your community. Keep seeking my guidance in all things. I am your wellspring of wisdom and strength. When you face difficulties, pray to me. I am always available to listen and lend an ear. I am committed to your well-being, and my love for you will never waver. As you embark on this journey, trust that I am guiding you towards a future full of promise and hope. Along the way, you will experience both joy and hardship, but know that I am with you every step of the way. My presence will bring you comfort and peace. Maintain a strong faith and let it inform your choices. Let your deeds serve as the foundation upon which you build your life. With faith, you can overcome any challenge and gain significant possessions. You are strong and capable, and I am pleased with your journey. The changes you hope to experience can serve as evidence of my love and faithfulness. They will demonstrate the strength of vision and persistence, and I will incorporate those changes with you. Are loved and destined for great things. Embrace this new chapter with an open heart and a hopeful spirit. The intense destiny that awaits you, my precious baby, is yet to come. Your health, relationships, and finances are all components of my ideal plan for you. Believe in me and go ahead confidently. Messages of hope and encouragement are conveyed through simple language, with an emphasis on practical steps, reflection, and gratitude. Themes of restoration, healing, and economic improvement are maintained. God says, "My precious child, I am the God of miracles. There is nothing I cannot do. Believe in my energy. I am constantly operating to your excellence. The arena is complete. You may feel overwhelmed by your problems, but take heart. I am capable of doing the seemingly impossible, including calming storms, healing the sick, and mending broken things. Every day, I perform acts that defy human knowledge, and you are surrounded by my greatness. I can change it, and my miracles are boundless. If you're in need of one, please come to me in prayer. Tell me what's on your mind, and I will listen. I care deeply about you and your dreams, and I am aware of the challenges you face and the hopes you have. Your prayers are very important to me, and they help us connect, and they open the door to my miracles. Seems like what you imagined, but they're always for the best. Trust in my timing and understanding. I know what you need before you ask. Have faith that I'm working behind the scenes. Every day, even in the little things, there are miracles. The dawn, the thrashing of your heart, existence itself, a testimony to my power and love. Open your eyes and keep in mind the memories of my miracles, like parting the purple sea for my people, feeding hundreds with only a few loaves and fish, raising the dead and giving sight to the blind, because they are true and demonstrate my tremendous power. And when you doubt, look around you. There are miracles. Your life is full of potential for miracles. Even when things look bleak, keep in mind that I am in control. I can turn any situation around, bring beauty out of ashes and joy from sorrow. My strength is greater than any obstacle you face, so don't let yourself be discouraged by setbacks. They aren't the end of your story. When you keep your faith strong and your heart open, you can overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. Miracles often happen when you least expect them. Let your faith triumph over your fears. If you believe in me, I can accomplish the impossible. If you trust me, I will work wonders in your life. Keep it close and never let it go. I am the God who created the universe. I placed the stars in the sky and formed the mountains. My power is beyond measure. You are my beloved child, and I want to show you my miracles. Believe in me and watch as I transform your life. Miracles aren't just about solving problems. They're also about transforming hearts. I have the power to change you from the inside out. I can bring calm in the middle of storms and hope in the depths of despair. My miracles touch every area of your life. As you experience them, let them deepen your faith. Share your testimonies of my power with others. They can give hope to those who are suffering. My love for you is eternal, and no matter what you've accomplished or where you've been, I will always be here for you. My miracles are a reflection of my love, and they show that I am with you all the time. Soak in the guarantee of my unfailing love and don't ever limit your understanding of my ways. I can heal your body and mind, mend broken relationships, grant your wishes in extraordinary ways, and my ways are higher than your ways. Trust in my plans, even when you don't understand them, because I see the bigger picture and know what's best for you. You can type Amen to affirm it. Whatever you're going through, bring it to me. I can make miracles happen. Let go of your worries and fears. I'll take care of them. Fear doesn't improve your life. It only takes away your faith in me and my promises. I'm committed. I won't let you bring my precious child down. Have faith in my miracles and accept my power. Your life is about to undergo a remarkable transformation. You are never alone, because I am always by your side. Hold fast to your faith and rely on excellent things. I am the deity of miracles, and I'm rushing to save you. Always keep in mind that miracles are a gift that should be loved. Let them serve as a reminder of my love and presence. In your life, welcome them with joy and thankfulness. When you doubt, look to my word for reassurance. It is filled with testimonies of my power and miracles. Let it strengthen your faith and remind you of my abilities. My word is a wellspring of comfort and idea. Live hopeful and expectant. Miracles are on the way. I am doing something new for your life. The impossible is, you are my precious little one, and I have great plans for you. Have faith in me, and I will demonstrate what I am capable of doing. Miracles are my specialty, and I am prepared to bring them into your life. Be prepared to be amazed by the power of my love and the things I am capable of accomplishing. You still have faith in my strength, which is a powerful energy. Keep in mind that miracles often begin with a small seed of faith. Just like a mustard seed, your religion may appear insignificant, but it has the potential to grow into something powerful. Believe that your faith is strong, and I'm ready to transport it on your behalf. Reflect on your past and find the miracles that reflect on the instances when things seemed impossible, but turned out to be for the better. These aren't coincidences, but rather instances in which my strength became active in your lives. Let them serve as a reminder of my consistent presence and my capacity to accomplish the exceptional. Do not let previous disappointments obscure your view of what is possible. I understand. Yes, waiting for a miracle can be difficult, but that doesn't mean you should give up hope. In fact, on the contrary, I believe that waiting can help you become more resilient, more self-reliant, and more religious. So, when you're feeling down, understand that your prayers are heard and that they bring you closer to me. Share your dreams and your struggles with me, and I will listen. In prayer, it's not only about asking for what you want. It's also about building a relationship with me, about trusting me with all your heart. Keep your eyes and ears open for miracles. They will happen, but in small, quiet ways. They won't always be grand gestures, but they will often be adjustments that add up to huge things. Miracles aren't always about changing external circumstances. Sometimes, the most profound miracles happen inside you. I will change your heart, renew your mind, and bring you peace. What's more, it's surpassing to understand that these internal changes are just as important as external ones. Sharing your testimonies of my power can uplift those who are suffering and show them that wonders are possible for them too. As you speak of my miracles, you encourage desire and faith in others. You become a vessel of my love and beacon of light. Do not be afraid to dream big, because I am the God of miracles. No matter how big or small your dreams may be, They are important to me, and I want to assist you in realizing them. When you're feeling uncertain, you can lean on me for support. I'm here for you when you feel vulnerable, and I'm strong enough to overcome any obstacle that comes my way. Spend time in my phrase, and let it nourish your spirit. It's a wellspring of desire and information. Allow it to remind you of my promises and my power. My phrase is a constant source of comfort for you when you feel lost. Lean on me and find peace in knowing that I'm with you. Live linked to me via prayer, meditation, and reflection. Gentle guidance that illuminates your path. Cultivate an attitude of thankfulness for all that I have done and will do. And you will see the positive effects on your lives when you focus on what you have rather than what you don't. You attract more miraculous events into your lives and become more in tune with the abundance I desire for you. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in my strength. Having a strong support system is essential. It allows you to share your faith with others and be inspired by them. Working together, you have the power to overcome obstacles and create incredible changes. Consider that my miracles are now an integral part of my plan for you. Not haphazard occurrences, but deliberate manifestations of my love. They are interwoven into your life. Life is weaving a beautiful tapestry of mercy and grace. Believe that my plan for you is good. Embrace the journey, knowing that no matter how difficult the path, I am guiding you. And study your journey, for it is unique, and I will be by your side every step of the way as you witness. I pray that my miracles will strengthen our relationship and bring you closer to my heart. I value our relationship and want it to grow. Know that you are never alone because I am your constant companion. I am there for you through the good times and the bad. My love for you is unwavering and unending, no matter what. Whatever challenges you may be facing, I am always by your side, ready to show you how my power can illuminate even the darkest places. I can provide clarity and direction when you feel lost, and solutions when you feel like there are none. My power is always at work, and miracles are always unfolding. My precious baby trusts in my power, and my beloved, your life is a canvas for my miracles. Trust that I am working for you and rely on wonderful things. You are valuable to me, and I have wonderful plans for you. Embrace the miracles I have in store for you. Embrace the miracles I have in store for you, and watch as your life is changed in incredible ways. It gives hope, aligns with God's plan, and reassures the reader of His constant presence. And love, I have witnessed your hardships, your hopes, and your dreams. Now is the time for a fresh start. You are about to enter a time of growth and rejuvenation, and with those changes will come new opportunities. You will discover doors opening that you never imagined. Embrace each opportunity with courage and optimism. They are gifts from me, created just for you. Do not be afraid of the unknown. I am here to help you grow and prosper. Along the way, you can expect positive changes in your personal life, including the improvement of difficult relationships, the formation of new bonds that bring joy and support, and the strengthening of existing ones. Your family and friends will be an incredible source of strength. So be sure to treasure the bonds you already have and cultivate them with love and kindness. In your professional life, you can expect changes as well, including the emergence of new opportunities for advancement and fulfillment, the development of new skills, and the acquisition of new competencies. Embrace these opportunities for professional growth. Let your work reflect your values and passions. Achieving your goals is within your reach, and I'm here to help you get there. Your financial situation can also improve. You'll find ways to increase your income and secure your destiny at 777. If you believe in the powerful Lord, progressively learn to be frugal and generous with your resources. Money will no longer be a source for anxiety, but a tool for building a better life. When you exercise periodically, your mental and tangible health will improve, and you'll feel stronger and more enthusiastic overall. Invest in your health and vitality so that you can face life's challenges with confidence. Take advantage of this season of transition to grow spiritually by strengthening your faith, spending time in prayer and reflection, and asking me to guide you in everything you do. I'm always here to listen and guide you, and our relationship could be a source of... You will encounter new challenging situations, but they are opportunities to learn and grow. Live true to yourself and what you believe in. These changes will bring joy, but they may also bring uncertainty. It's important to stay grounded and let your values and beliefs guide your decisions and actions. It is normal to feel anxious about the future, but if you are feeling particularly vulnerable, please know that I am here to support you through this transition. I will never leave you or abandon you, and I encourage you to embrace the new perspectives and opportunities that this time of change brings. Here, in the next thrilling chapter of your journey, you will learn more about yourself. You will discover strengths you didn't know you had, like your area of expertise and the gifts I've given you. You will also become more successful and resilient. Have faith in your abilities and my plan for you. Don't be scared to take risks. Doing so can lead to wonderful outcomes. Be brave and seize opportunities. I will be here for you every step of the way as you navigate these changes. Remember to be patient with yourself. Growth does not happen overnight. Instead, celebrate the little victories and progress. Each step forward is important. You are moving in the right direction, and be receptive to learning from. In addition, make an effort to be around positive, supportive people. Their experiences and insights can be invaluable assets. Establish a support system of friends and mentors who encourage and inspire you. Tell others about your journey. Your knowledge can motivate and assist those around you. Your story is true. It can change people's lives. And finally, be a beacon of hope. In the midst of these transformations, may your positivity shine like a beacon, and may you always keep in mind that change is inevitable. In fact, it's a sign of progress and development. Embrace change with joy and trust that I'm leading you to a future brimming with opportunity and promise. Material possessions can provide fleeting joy, but true success comes from within when you cultivate your character and outlook on life. So, envision the best for yourself and express your gratitude openly. Doing so will change your perspective and bring you joy every day. During this time of transition, the things that truly matter are your relationships, your faith, and your personal growth. Consider to be gentle with yourself. You are doing great things, and that is enough. Celebrate your successes and grow from your mistakes. You are on an adventure, and each step you take contributes to your overall growth. And keep in mind, you are never truly alone. I am by your side every step of the way. By leaning on me for strength and guidance, we can navigate this new chapter to your life. My dear little one, your life is prepared to trade in excellent ways. So embrace these changes with an open heart and a hopeful spirit. Believe in my plan, and know that I'm always by your side as you go through this. Be attentive and eager to grow, and you will discover that your understanding accumulates, guiding you to make sound decisions that are in line with my will. Every day brings new training that can deepen your understanding and improve your walk with me. These lessons are critical because they prepare you for greater things that I have in store for you. Building strong, long-lasting bonds that not only improve your life, but also strengthen your community and strengthen your religious network is an inevitable consequence of living a patient, loving, and abundant life. Those around you will feel the effects of your actions, and some may even seek you out for advice or support. Join a community of believers who will pray with you, support you, and celebrate with you through the good times and the bad. Your faith will grow stronger, and your ability to make a difference in the world will expand as you embark on a journey filled with my blessings. I want you to know that my abundance extends far beyond material possessions. It also includes peace, love, and religious success. If you want to live a rich religious life, study my word and worship regularly. These practices will ground you in reality, show you the way, and inspire you to care for others as you enjoy the fruits of your labor in good health. Maybe you could take some time out of your busy schedule to volunteer or give to those less fortunate than you are. By doing so, you can emulate my kindness and generosity. If you have money, think of creative ways to use it to bring glory to me. Don't forget to support ministries and causes that align with your investment in my country, particularly in causes that promote love, justice, and mercy, is like planting a seed. When you water it, it will grow into a harvest of uprightness and peace. To stay grounded, reflect on your journey, remembering times of scarcity and how they shaped your appreciation for abundance. Preparing for unexpected abundance doesn't guarantee a life devoid of challenges, but it does equip you to face them with resilience. When you encounter obstacles, see them as chances to agree with me deeper. They serve as reminders of my faithfulness and your dependence on me. As you navigate this vast existence, focus on what truly matters to you, the eternal. I will shower you with abundant blessings both here on earth and in heaven. May this hope bring you boundless joy and anticipation, and may it direct your daily actions. So, my darling, take a leap forward with confidence and delight. Your life is about to be Here is the path to the life I've lovingly planned for you. A journey of abundant fitness, unending joy, lasting happiness, and limitless financial resources. So long as you keep your heart in harmony with mine, your hands free to give, and your gaze fixed on the eternal, embrace this adventure with all your heart, knowing that in this abundant world, where every move is guided by my hand, seek ways to grow in knowledge of my nature and my ways. The more you know me, the more your life will reflect my mercy and goodness to the world around you. Keep your heart protected, for it is the wellspring of your existence, especially in this difficult and distracting world. Your path to prosperity is not without its share of responsibility. With the blessings I bestow upon you comes the duty to wisely manage them. Take the time to assess, plan, and seek my guidance on how to make the most of the resources I've bestowed upon you. My words and spirit will guide you in all things, helping you to discern between what is temporary and what has lasting worth. Reasonable responsibilities aside, I am grateful for the spiritual support that has grown in my capacity to serve. I am reminded that the purpose of your abundance is to fulfill your calling and contribute to the development of my nation. I seek ways to invest in things with lasting value, support missions, provide for the poor, pay for education, and so on. If you have faith in God's timetable, There are 110 network chores that are in line with kingdom principles. By doing so, you become a conduit through which my blessings reach other people, amplifying the effect of the gifts you've received. You may also serve as an inspiration to others, and sharing your story can provide hope and faith to others who are going through tough times. Embrace humility, knowing that everything you have and are comes from me. This humility will shield you from pleasure and keep you teachable, always ready to learn and grow as you openly share your testimony about the difficult times you've been through and how I've brought you into an area of abundance. As you navigate this abundant life and seek stability, I call on you to work hard and be diligent, but I also call on you to relax and find time to be still in my presence. May you enjoy the splendor of my creation and cherish the relationships I have placed for your existence. May you also become gracious in your dealings with others, quick to listen, slow to talk, and slow to become angry. My plan for your life is for it to be full and fruitful. So when you're feeling really grateful, direct your worship toward me. May your whole being be an offering of thanks and praise, not just in words, but in every choice you make. In this way, your relationship with me will grow and your understanding of stay with this eternal angle, letting it shape your priorities and guide your movements. So, my precious baby, walk ahead into this abundant life with courage, faith, and a heart full of joy. My heart will grow bigger, eventually, so I can embrace destiny with desire. The abundance you experience now is just a taste of the endless riches I have in store for you in eternity. My promises are true, and my plans for you are suitable. Embrace each blessing, put it to good use, and keep your heart and hands open to receive and set them out to give. This is the way to a life of abundant blessings, my precious child. Believe me when I say this, because I am God and nothing is impossible for me. Listen closely, little one. As I address your heart directly, keep in mind that I am more than simply a person in your life. I am God. My essence surpasses all that you know. So when I claim I can accomplish the seemingly impossible, it isn't a wishful statement, but an essential aspect of my being. Let me also remind you of the vast and intricate universe that I created. If I can rule the universe, imagine what I can do for your life. Keep in mind my journey through the nations of records, the stars that illuminate the night sky, and the galaxies that spin in perfect isolation are all witnesses to my power. Earth, with its intricate ecosystems and stunning beauty, is a testimony to my attention to detail and my capacity for advent. I have risen and fallen, parted seas, toppled walls, stored entire peoples, and anointed leaders, all in the name of accomplishing my purposes. The events that have transpired throughout history are not merely stories, but rather guarantees that nothing is beyond my control. Do not forget the miracles that I have performed. The sick have been healed with a phrase, the blind have seen, and the lame have walked again. Walking and raising the useless are not mere myths. They are evidence of my compassion and strength. If I can reverse the irreversible in health, then no part of your life is beyond my intervention. Now, think about the personal promises I have made to you. Maybe there are prayers you have murmured in the quiet despair. When you look at the mountains before you, the challenges for your dreams can seem insurmountable. But I promise you that no matter how small your wish, no matter how many choices you make, or how many desires you express, I'm aware of them all and can make them come true in ways you cannot even begin to fathom. Whether it's your personal life, career, or relationships, no matter how big or small, They seem insurmountable when you put your faith in me. I am the God who can move mountains with the faith of a mustard seed. When I ask you to put your faith in me, it's not a request I make lightly. It's an invitation to experience the abundant life I have to offer. This is a call to leave the familiar and enter the fantastic. It's also a promise that when you walk with me, you walk powerfully. Don't be discouraged by the things you see with your eyes. Just as I'm not limited by what's physically possible, your faith in me frees you from those limitations. And when you believe in me, I am the same God who has been faithful for millennia. My power has not diminished with the passage of time or the magnitude of the undertaking. My love for you has not wavered based on instances. Thus, your faith in me must not waver either. Have faith in the one who gave you the notion of possibility for your moments of doubt. Encourage you to remain courageous in this acceptance and allow it to guide your every decision and the prism through which you perceive all situations. When you think about me, worry and fear are replaced with peace and self-assurance, because you know who controls your destiny. If you know someone who could benefit from this video, please share it with them. Share it with them. And as you believe in me, I will empower you to be lively, to follow my lead, even when it seems uncertain, to provide generously, to love freely, and to act justly. When you remain in this way, you will grow into a testimony to my virtue and a beacon of desire to others. Share your adventure of trust with those around you. Testify to my works in my love grows, and my kingdom is established through the lives of those who believe in the impossible. My precious child, rest assured that my perfect love, which knows no limits and does impossible things, moves heaven and earth for you. Your stories will inspire others to seek me and place their trust in me. Find your strength, joy, and courage in this love, and put your trust in me, because I am God and nothing is impossible for me. I have control over your life, so when you put your faith in me, not only are all things possible, but they are promised. As you embark on this journey of faith, let me show you the way with my word, which is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Dive into your path. The scriptures, because they contain the stories of countless others who have put their faith in me and seen the impossible become possible. Their testimonies are not just dry facts. They are meant to encourage you and strengthen your faith. Join the fellowship of believers, because you are not meant to walk this path alone. In fellowship, you can receive. In your times of prayer, come boldly before my throne. Here you can lay down your troubles, fears, and doubts. Communicate openly. Electricity and encouragement as you share in each other's faith journeys. Lean on each other, pray for each other, and as you build each other up, your collective faith becomes a formidable force towards the trials of this world. As your father, I value our conversations and want you to know that when you pray to me, you are participating in a powerful act that changes the laws of nature. When you put your faith in my power to accomplish the seemingly impossible, you must also accept that my timing is different from yours, and that what seems like a delay is really a divine intervention. In preparation for an even greater display of my glory, I am working on your heart, reworking you, renewing your thoughts, and molding you into my image. Here, you can find peace, and you shouldn't restrict your knowledge of the impossible to what's immediately apparent or visible. Sometimes the greatest miracles happen within. In the case of my son, these changes are everlasting, shaping a spirit within you that is ready for the eternal. As you mature in faith, let your lives reflect the desire that is within you. Be a shining example of my love and style in a world that sorely needs it. By doing so, you will not only reap the benefits of a life lived in complete accord with me, but you will also attract others to me. The kingdom of God is expanding, so it's important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude every day. Find something good in life, and your heart will be more attuned to my presence and provision. Being grateful also protects you from the cynicism and depression that are so easy to fall into. And it increases your awareness of my constant activity in your life. When you trust me, you let go of control and allow me to work things out according to my divine plan. When you release the burdens you weren't meant to carry alone, you receive tremendous relief and freedom. Just recall to walk in obedience and don't be passive. Trust isn't passive, it's a spiritual practice. Motion is necessary as you pay attention to my voice and follow my commands. By doing so, you show your consideration in concrete ways. Regular obedience opens doors that no human hand should open. Finally, keep your gaze fixed on the eternal. In the end, all promises are fulfilled, and miracles find their place in the eternal scheme of everything that you experience on earth is merely a taste of the reverence that awaits you in heaven, where your sorrows will be healed and where the impossible will become your daily reality. So, my precious toddler, go forward in faith, knowing that with me, everything is possible. Live each day with faith, hope, and love, and may your lives be a living testimony to the power of an almighty God. Whoever takes pleasure in accomplishing the seemingly impossible should have faith in me, because I am God, and nothing is impossible for me. Your future is bright. Your future is bright. Your potential is endless, and your victory is certain because you have faith in me. My precious toddler, with just one touch, I can change your lives entirely. My precious baby, feel the power of my presence and feel the profound influence of my... Just one touch from me can change your life in ways you can't even begin to fathom. Let me explain how this one touch can change everything for you. Think about all the problems you deal with on a daily basis, the weight you carry, and the fears that plague your nights. I see some of these, and I'm no longer distant or detached. With just one touch, I can lift these burdens. In the places of your life where you feel trapped or hopeless, perhaps due to a job situation that saps your spirit, a relationship that seems irreparable, or a personal issue that you can't seem to overcome, my touch will open new pathways, mend what's broken, and cast light into your darkest moments. Traumatized and unable to find solutions, my touch. Incorporating the powers of creation and recovery, I am cognizant of your physical and mental health issues. With a single touch, I can alleviate your physical pain, calm your mind, and restore your energy. Throughout my history, I have restored sight to the blind and lifted the lame. My ability to heal has not diminished, and it is now at your disposal. Reflect on your emotional wounds, the scars from past hurts. Think about your spiritual life. Maybe you feel distant from me or uncertainty. My love for you. With a single touch, I can reignite your religion, deepen your knowledge of my love, and draw you towards myself. I can turn your grieving into dancing and your anguish into joy. I recognize every tear you've shed, and I have the compassion and electricity to heal your broken heart. Think about all the dreams you've put on hold because you think they're too lofty, unrealistic, or too late to pursue. If you believe in God, I will reignite those dreams, provide the assets you need, and open the doors you need for them to flourish. My contact with you can remove any uncertainty and fill you with a visceral awareness of warmth and peace. No dream is too big or too little when it's in my hands. When you put your worries and fears in my hands, I can give you peace that surpasses knowledge. This peace will protect your heart and mind, allowing you to face every moment of life with a steady spirit, mirroring your need for a path. In times of confusion and doubt, my gentle touch can shed light on your path and show you the way. When we touch, I can soften hearts, mend old wounds, and encourage reconciliation and empathy among loved ones. My touch has the power to mend broken relationships and turn them into tight bonds of affection. As you consider the course of your ordinary life, know that with just one touch, I can change it so that it better aligns with my will. I will lead you into stories and opportunities that fulfill your purpose in life and bring you immense joy. If you're having trouble wrapping your head around this, just remind your little one that my presence isn't imposed or coercive. Rather, it's a response to your invitation and transparency to my presence. So, let me into your life, your heart, your problems, your choices, and your aspirations. I'd love to work with you toward your goals at the most important and the most ordinary times of your lives. My touch can appear when you least expect it, just when you need it most. In times of prayer, you seek my touch. In times of worship, you feel my presence. As you read my words, let my spirit speak to your heart. Be sensitive to the ways in which my touch is working in you and around you. Be it a soft murmur, an unforeseen transaction, or a slow but steady change. Share your stories with the world and attest to the ways in which I have changed your life. Your stories of transformation can inspire others. Give them hope and remind them of my strength and goodness. At last, live each day with an attitude of gratitude and be sure to notice and appreciate every indication of my illustrations on your life. Illustrate how gratitude opens doors to more of my blessings and strengthens your relationship with me. My precious child, recall that with just one touch, I can change your life. Be receptive to my touch. Invite it and witness as your life unfolds in incredible, unexpected ways. Have faith in my goodness and energy, because I am always by your side, ready to transform your. You can cultivate your faith daily by walking with me and watering it. Faith is like a seed. Once watered and tended, it grows into a sturdy, towering tree. Prayer, scripture, and fellowship with other believers all hold you rooted and receptive to my touch. As you live in accordance with my will, embody a spirit of obedience. In order to fully experience all that I have for you, it is essential that you follow my commands and follow my guidance. This will open doors to more benefits and a deeper understanding of my will. When your heart and thoughts are in harmony, you will be more sensitive to the subtle ways I work in your life. Just like the servants in the parable saved their lamps, you will live in a kingdom of readiness, prepared and radiant, ready for the bridegroom to arrive. So long as you keep your spiritual life full of life and energy in anticipation of my arrival or the mention of my name, being ready makes sure that you don't miss out on opportunities when I decide to show my power in your life. So have courage as you walk with me occasionally. My touch will guide you. I will lead you on paths that test your mettle, but I am with you in saying that it is worth it, because I am empowering you to leave the familiar behind and face daunting challenges. Keep in mind that my grace is sufficient for your needs. So keep your head down and know that everything good in your life is a gift from me. When you keep your pride in check, you'll be able to let me use you to bless others. And when you're humble, you'll be able to enjoy my network and fellowship, even as my touch can change you. I also work powerfully through community, affection, assistance, and you can't go on your spiritual journey alone. Surrounding yourself with other believers will strengthen your faith and open your mind. They will also remind you that you are a cog in a greater wheel, and that you must be patient and persistent if you want to see the dominion come to fruition. The process of transformation involves growing, learning, and overcoming obstacles. During these times, you should practice staying strong and persevering, believing that you are working even when the results aren't always visible. Stay connected with me through all the seasons of life, just as you would stay close to the sun on a bright day. In times of joy and times of war, my touch is constant. In all situations, I am there to guide, comfort, and provide. As you learn more about me, you will see my influence on your life. My attributes, love, justice, mercy, and holiness, are reflected in all that I do. Immerse yourself in my person through study and reflection. Let this knowledge transform your life and how you interact with others. Look forward with hope to the final promise of my contact, which isn't always best for this life, but for eternity. With one contact, I can ease your eternal destiny and guarantee an eternal circulation with me in a place whereby there may be no death, with no pain, no sadness, and no tears. I beseech you, my beloved toddler, to listen to my heartfelt plea. I will exchange your lifestyles for one that is completely open, fully equipped and converted. May you find solace in my unending love for you, and may my touch bring you the joy and fulfillment you seek, as God says to my precious child. In the darkest of times, I am a light, and in the richest of times, I am an abundance. My precious child, pay close attention to what I have to say, because it is filled with hope and promise. Let me show you how I will change your life. First, from poverty to plenty, and from shadows to light. Whenever you feel like you're drowning in the depths of despair, remember that I am with you, even when it seems like there's nowhere to turn. In times of trouble, when everything seems to be falling apart, I am there to hold you up, guide you in the right direction, and restore your faith in God's plan. The night is darkest just before the dawn, and I am the sunrise that never fails to interrupt. Now, regarding your financial struggles, I see your desires and your worries about money. I understand. In my presence, you will feel comfort, warmth, and clarity, and I will answer any questions or concerns you may have. As much as these worries may burden you, I am your provider, the God of plenty, and I can change your financial situation for the better. Just as I feed the birds and clothe the plants, so too can your current lack not last forever. In the same way that I will fight for all of your desires, I promise that I will and am able to provide for you abundantly. To go from scarcity to abundance, follow my house rules. Make do with what you have, no matter how little it may seem. Be wise with your resources. Keep them from going to waste, and be thankful for every blessing. As paradoxical as it may seem, there is a spiritual principle at work in giving. When you give, you open up your life to receive. Doing so breaks the hold of greed and fear and instructs you to agree with me on your provision. Your generosity will return to you frequently in tackles and blessings. There are a lot of unknowns when it comes to money, so if you want my advice on how to budget, save, and invest, I can give you the knowledge you need to make smart decisions that will lead to financial stability and growth. Just remember that I'm the one who knows everything, and I'm happy to share what I know with anyone who asks. You work hard and diligently, whether you're employed or running your own business. I applaud your efforts because your work is more than just a means to an end. It's also an opportunity to help others and a way to show me that you care about my support as you go from poverty to wealth. You won't see results overnight, but if you believe in me, follow my standards, and work hard, your situation will improve. You'll go from deficiency to sufficiency, balance to abundance, and back again. As you go through this change, tell others about it. Your testimony can inspire those going through tough times and give them hope. Remind yourself that the greatest wealth you can have is not material possessions, but a close relationship with me, which you can cultivate through prayer, studying my word, and sharing the story of how I transformed your life from obscurity to light and poverty to abundance. If you put your trust in me, follow my ways, and fellowship with other believers, I will show you the true light and the real richness of life in my presence. So, my darling, do not be discouraged by the darkness around you or by your present financial struggles. I am with you, ready to shine a light into your darkness and to lead you into a life of financial abundance. Join me as I transform your life in ways you never thought possible, paving the way to financial abundance and the cultivation of a contented lifestyle, which isn't the same as being complacent. Rather, it's a state of thankfulness and tranquility regardless of your outside circumstances. If you want to reap the benefits of what I've already given you and be ready for even more, it's important to be part of a community that encourages and supports your spiritual and financial growth. Surround yourself with believers who will encourage you, give you sensible advice, and hold you liable to the standards you're following. Along with practical guidance, prayer is essential as you work to improve your financial situation. Keep seeking my face for answers to your daily needs and for guidance and direction in prayer, and you will align your spirit with my will, which will help you better understand my plans for your life and your financial journey. Through prayer, you can receive. A change in circumstances isn't always the only source of economic breakthroughs. Sometimes it's a change within you that brings about the confidence and energy to persevere through tough times. This change can include learning new skills, improving your education, or expanding your knowledge. Possessing command of your finances can lead to previously unattainable opportunities. Take proactive measures to improve your financial situation, such as seeking a better process, starting a new business, or making wise investments. Trust in my provision while you do these things and pray for discernment, for guidance in making decisions that are in harmony with my will and bring you greater prosperity and harmony in your life. Remember that your value and identity are not contingent on your financial standing. You are precious because you are mine. You were born into my image, and you are dearly loved. Let this truth abide at the core of your being, freeing you from the. When you're successful and wealthy, resist the temptation to become conceited and spend all of your money on yourself. Instead, use your newfound wealth to help others, whether that's through philanthropy or investments in community projects. But always keep yourselves humble. Your prosperity isn't only for you. It's a tool for my nation on earth. But be wary of the temptations that come with wealth. Protect your heart from greed, self-satisfaction, and the temptation to rely on yourself too much. Instead, recognize me as your provider and sustainer, and use your wealth wisely. Finally, as you go ahead, May your light shine. Blessings. Reflect wisely and righteously on how far you've come. Celebrate financial journey milestones and express gratitude for the progress made. These moments of reflection and celebration can strengthen your faith while inspiring you to keep striving for greater matters under my guidance. Your journey from poverty to prosperity, supported by your unwavering faith in me, is an inspiring testimony. May others view it now, not as an advertisement for yourself, but as a beacon of hope that points to me, the source of all blessings. My dear child, have faith in me to guide you through your darkest times and help you transform your financial hardship into abundance. It is time to get well, my precious baby. Listen carefully to my words today. This is a call to perseverance and faith. Religion, follow my teachings, and remain committed to the path I have set before you. I am with you every step of the way, and I am prepared to bless you abundantly. Recovery, no matter what obstacles you've faced, now is the time to get better. I'm here to help you through this journey, and together we can restore your strength and confidence. The first step is to realize that you're not alone in facing difficulties. What matters is not the setbacks themselves, but your response to them. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that I am your guide and manual. Take stock of where you are right now. Identify the areas of your lives that have been affected, such as your health, finances, relationships, or spirit. Acknowledge the problems, but don't let them define you. I will give you the strength to overcome them all. Let go of any past regrets or failure and stay focused on the things that are important to you. Finally, remember that I am with you always. Grant you pardon and a new beginning. Accept my grace and go on without letting your mistakes of the past hinder your progress. Rebuild your foundation on my word. Study the Bible thoroughly. Let its truths anchor you. My promises are firm and sure. You can restore your desire and faith by relying on them. Renew your mind and get back into the routines that help you live a healthy, balanced life. This includes things like praying, exercising, eating well, and making time for rest. These habits are essential for your well-being and for healing, and you don't have to jump to get the support you need. If you're going through this recovery process alone, it can be helpful to talk to trusted friends, family, or members of your church about your hopes and fears. Their words of encouragement, advice, and prayers can be a lifeline as you face the challenges ahead. While you're at it, it's also important to set realistic goals for yourself. Things that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These objectives call for guidance and comprehension so that I can pave the way for you, smoothing out any bumps along the way. Embrace new opportunities as they come. Bouncing back sometimes means venturing into uncharted territory or trying something you've never done before. Be receptive to new ideas. I often facilitate evolution and new beginnings, which lead to growth and prosperity. Resilience isn't always about never falling, but rather about getting back up whenever you fall. A tremendous mindset and attitude can greatly affect your potential to bounce back. Fill your mind with enormous faith, filled thoughts, and talk phrases of desire and triumph over your life. You can practice resilience by remaining bendy and adaptable. Daily action, no matter how small, moves you closer to restitution. Taking action builds confidence and bravery. And as you move forward, you'll find that your progress increases and your capacity to get better. Increase gratitude, even in hard times. because there are things to be thankful for. These benefits can change your outlook, lift your spirit, and inspire you to move ahead. Amen. If you love God and Jesus, if you want to improve yourself, your heart, and your mind, practicing gratitude is a great first step. Then, to keep yourself safe from negativity, both internal and external, surround yourself with positive people, books, music, and environments. Renew your resolve to helping others and supporting those in need. If you're struggling with your own issues, reaching out to others can help you see things in a different light. It can also give you a sense of satisfaction, which can fuel your recovery. Remember to stay grounded in prayer and to talk to me often during prayer. You'll find energy, peace, and clarity. I'll reassure you in these conversations. With my love, my presence, and my commitment to your well-being, I want you to know that recovery won't happen overnight, but that each day brings progress. Be patient with yourself and have faith that I am working everything out for your benefit. Now is the time to bounce back, my precious baby. With faith, resilience, and determination, you may not only get better, but gain strength and organization. I'm here for you every step of the way, encouraging you, lifting you up, and loving you through it all. Consider to celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, because it's a testament to your stamina and my faithfulness. Share those moments with others and revel in your progress. As a source of inspiration to keep moving forward, domesticate patience throughout your adventure and know that recovery and growth are processes that can take longer than you anticipate. Embrace the pace at which you are progressing and know that each step of the process brings its own set of strengths and lessons. Persistence will see you through the slow patches. In addition to focusing on getting back on your feet physically, financially, or relationally, it's important to deepen your spiritual practices and strengthen your religious lifestyle. Building a stronger relationship with me and engaging in more meaningful worship can help you weather any storm. Learning to adapt to new realities is an important life skill. Sometimes bouncing back doesn't mean returning to how things were before, but rather advancing into a new reshaped way of life. Be open to discovering what this new routine has in store for you. Reading the scriptures and spending extra time in meditative prayer will sustain your soul and preserve you, linked to my endless electricity. Imagine a world where you're open to new relationships, job opportunities, or ways of thinking. Embrace the idea that these changes can bring about unexpected benefits and grow your support network. As you progress, continue to rely on your friends, family, and religious community. Let them enjoy life with you and inspire you. As important as it is to take action and move forward, it is just as important to give yourself time to rest and rejuvenate. The correct kind of relaxation can fix your bounce back isn't just about one part of your life. It's about improving your overall well-being. Be mindful of your physical fitness, mental state, and emotional health, and give yourself the mental readability you need to effectively tackle challenges. Find a rhythm that allows you to be productive without sacrificing your health. A person's physical health, mental well-being, and spiritual development are all interrelated. And success in one area can have a positive effect on the other. As you progress, it's important to reevaluate your goals to make sure they still apply, and if you should set any new ones. Your story of bouncing back can be an inspiring tale that encourages others who are likely suffering. Share your story, the challenges you have overcome, the lessons you have learned, and the ways I have helped you along the way. Utilize your experience to inspire and assist others. Can inspire others and strengthen your own resolve. In the end, keep looking forward. Understand that while it's important to reflect on your past, it's even more important to recognize your future and keep your gaze fixed on the future. I wish you a future full of hope, prosperity, and pleasure, no matter how difficult your past has been. I have prepared you for the avenues of tomorrow, my darling. So take heart. The time to recover has come. With faith, perseverance, and my guidance, you won't merely get better. You will thrive. Your setbacks do not define you. What defines you is your capacity to overcome them. So, keep pushing forward, because I am with you every step of the way. While you navigate this time of healing, may my love, support, and guidance guide you into greater things. Keep your eyes and heart open to the ways I'm moving in your life. The shape of that movement may surprise you. It needn't always seem like a quick replacement for what you've lost. Instead, I may provide something even more substantial. A higher power that grants your wishes in ways you never thought possible. A spirit of humility and openness to the lessons that accompany every experience of loss and healing. These stories teach perseverance. They strengthen your faith, and they expand your knowledge of my care and provision. Living in harmony with my principles not only brings more blessings, but it also aligns your life with my purposes, increasing the likelihood that the healing I offer will have a profound effect on your life and the lives of those around you. In order for this to come to fruition, you must renew your pledge to keep walking in my ways and following my guidance. Feel free to let your spirit soar with joy as you anticipate the restoration of what has been lost. My love for you is unwavering, and I promise to always stand by your side, no matter what. A strong and resilient heart can persevere through any challenge, so don't compare your journey of healing to others. Your unique journey is being handcrafted by me. When you compare yourself to others, it can lead to discouragement or unrealistic expectations. Instead, focus on the path I have plotted out for you. I believe my plans are perfect for your growth and restoration. Share your story of loss and healing. It can be a powerful tool to inspire and motivate others. Those who are going through tough times should share stories of how God has helped them, how their faith has grown, and how they have witnessed His hand at work in their lives. Their stories can give hope and strength to others going through the same things. In addition to mending what became broken, I am opening new doors so you can use your skills and experiences in meaningful ways. And I am strengthening our bond so that you can handle life's ups and downs. My discipline will keep you alert to my guidance and in tune with my presence, so that you can take the initiative to seek out chances for growth and provider. There are many alternatives to serve on your network, whether it's through your church or other organizations. Your career not only helps you feel good about what you're doing, but it also brings you joy and a sense of accomplishment. It's important to keep a balanced view of material and spiritual benefits. Remember that recovery is a process that involves both giving and receiving. As you gain my benefits, be generous in sharing them. This opens your life to obtain even greater rewards and reflects my affection and generosity to the world. Relationships, peace, wisdom, and faith are valuable items that truly measure a rich and pleasant lifestyle. Reflecting on your progress so far not only strengthens your faith, but also provides a clearer vision for the future. As you move forward, keep in mind to take stock of how far you've come since the loss. Celebrate the ways you've grown the strengths you've developed, and the mercies that have been restored. Be encouraged and supported by my vow to restore all that has been taken from you as you journey ahead in faith, hope, and love. My plans for you are long-term and brimming with joy. Consider that I am not only working in the here and now, but also preparing you for eternal rewards. Your journey is in my hands, and I am leading you closer to a subsequent full of restored mercies and abundant joy. As you walk through this season of restoration, keep your eyes and heart open to the ways I am moving for your life. Keep in mind that the shape of rehabilitation may surprise you, but it could never be taken for granted. Stay humble and open to the lessons that come with every experience of loss and restoration. These lessons teach resilience, deepen your faith, and develop your knowledge of my care. Instead of always trying to replace what was lost, I may give you something even better, something that fulfills your desires in ways you never imagined. Renew your commitment to walking in my ways and following my guidance. Living in accordance with my concepts opens the way for additional blessings. It aligns your life with my purposes, ensuring that the restoration I bring will have the greatest impact, not just the most effective. And provision comes from every project you face and succeed over. As you begin to heal from the pain you've endured, may your spirits be lifted by joy. This joy is not contingent on external factors, but on the unwavering reality of my love and my promises to you. A joyful heart is strong and resilient, capable of enduring any challenge. So don't give up easily. Instead of getting discouraged or disappointed by comparing your recovery journey to others, concentrate on the path I've laid out specifically for you. Have faith that my plans are perfect for your growth and recovery, and inspire others by sharing your own story of. In times of loss and healing, your testimony has the power to uplift and encourage those going through tough times. Share how my grace has sustained you, how your faith has grown, and how you have witnessed my hand at work in your life. Your words can offer hope and strength to others going through similar struggles. Consider to nurture your spiritual growth throughout the year. Participate in daily Bible study, prayer, and fellowship. These spiritual disciplines strengthen your bond with me and equip you to handle the ups and downs of life. They keep your spirit attuned to my appearance and aware of my direction. Be proactive in seeking out chances for growth and service. As I restore what became lost, I also open new doors for. I maintain a balanced attitude on material and spiritual benefits while I fix financial and material issues, and I encourage you to do the same. Serving your community, whether through your church or other organizations, not only gives you a sense of purpose, but also brings you joy and accomplishment. Take into account that healing is a two-way street. As you reap my benefits, be generous in sharing them with others. Generosity opens your life to a wider variety of people and experiences, and the most precious possessions are those that uplift the spirit. These include meaningful relationships, accurate information, and a strong religious belief system. Take stock of how far you've gone since your loss. Celebrate your growth, your strengths, and the advantages that have been restored. This reflection not only strengthens your faith, but also gives you a clearer picture of the future, which reflects my affection and generosity to the sector. The world may provide temporary solutions and comforts, but my plans for you are everlasting and full of lasting pleasure. I am not only running in the here and now, but also preparing you for everlasting benefits. so my precious toddler can be supported and comforted by my promise to restore all that has been taken from you. Together, we can walk forward in faith, wish, and love. My darling, pay attention to my promise to you today. I will restore your peace, your fitness, and your prosperity. I am steering you closer to a future that includes restored blessings and notable joy. I am confident in my unfailing promises and will take care of you forever. You may experience turmoil, fear, and unrest, but I am restoring calm into your life. The peace I offer isn't always like the world gives. It is, however, coming to you as sure as the dawn follows the night. First, I will show you how this rebirth will spread and what you can do to prepare to receive it. It is possible to achieve this transcendent and everlasting peace by making it a habit to pray to me, laying all your worries and fears at my feet and trusting that I will solve them. The more you trust, the more your peace will grow, and eventually your health will be restored, even if illness, pain, or weakness has hindered it. In the same way that I have healed the sick and raised the dead during my time on earth, I will continue to have the strength to mend what is broken and restore what has faded to your mental and bodily kingdom. This includes eating well, exercising frequently, and getting enough sleep. You may have experienced loss, financial instability, career setbacks, or personal initiatives, but I am the source of all good things. I can open doors for you, bring potential to your step, bless your work, and restore prosperity as you practice faith in my therapeutic touch, and see your fitness transform. Paying close attention to detail, being frugal with your resources, and helping those in need are all ways to achieve prosperity. But it's not only about making money. It's about thriving in all areas of life and sharing what you have with others, To get ready for this comeback, meditate on my word every day. The Bible is full of truths and guarantees to strengthen your faith and refresh your spirit. This daily space will keep you in harmony with my will and attuned to the leading of my spirit. Remain connected with a religious community. Nearby believers may offer guidance, advice, and support as you seek recovery. Share your stories, gain insight from others, and pray. The power of our network can magnify my promises to you in your life. Practice gratitude before you feel my healing fully take effect. Be thankful for what you have and all that is to come. Gratitude changes your focus from what you lack to the abundance that is already here and the even greater abundance that is on the way. Recovery can come in forms you can't yet imagine. So keep an open mind and heart. Don't limit my role in your life to what you can imagine or control. Instead, be patient and persevere through challenges. The road to recovery may also have limitations, but these are often opportunities for, in all your endeavors, know that I am with you, strengthening and guiding you. Forgive those who have harmed you. Holding on to bitterness or resentment prevents you from moving forward with the flow of my blessings for your lives. As you free others from the debts of previous wrongs, you will also enjoy a greater. Prepare yourself for the liberation and blessings I'm about to bestow upon your lives by subscribing to our channel for daily God blessings. By serving others and putting others before yourself, you'll be able to receive the mercies of healing in unexpected ways. By aligning your life with the ideals of my nation, where the best among us is the servant. My dear child, I beg you to remain fixed on the eternal perspective as I bring you health, happiness, and prosperity in this life. The best fulfillment of my promises is in the life to come, so let this boundless hope illuminate your path to recovery and direct your actions and decisions. Believe in me, follow my guidance, and prepare your heart to receive the best. The best is yet to come, and I will be by your side always. As you move ahead, cultivate your faith daily. It is the glue that holds you to my promises and strength. Keeping faith isn't always easy, especially when changes aren't obvious, but be strong in your faith by studying my word, fellowshipping with believers, and witnessing the personal accounts of others who have seen my healing in their lives. Keep a journal of your journey towards, although you can't see the entirety of it. This is important religion. Keeping a journal of your thoughts, prayers, and recovery milestones can be incredibly empowering. It allows you to reflect on your progress, see patterns in your spiritual growth, and understand how God is working in your life. Keeping this journal will be a source of a signal when you doubt yourself and a lasting reminder of The road to recovery may also necessitate adjusting to new actualities and overcoming obstacles. Being resilient will help you not give up when things go slowly or when you encounter setbacks, but rather to bounce back stronger each time, armed with more knowledge and empowered by my energy. A life in harmony with my will, responsibility, and new insights into your spiritual journey can be yours through regular spiritual check. Ends with your attention and trusted spiritual advisors. Staying rooted in my word and ultimately connected in prayer can help you with this. To realign your priorities with my teachings, prioritize worship. Worship brings you closer to me, lifts your spirit, and changes your attitude toward your circumstances. It is in worship that you can let go of your worries and receive my peace. Worship is more than just a ritual. It is a nation of heart that acknowledges my sovereignty and recognizes my being present in your life, actively seeking peace in your relationships, and healing from the inside out is a common starting point for a more fulfilling life in general. As you find inner peace, you'll be better able to forgive and live in harmony with others, which will in turn improve your relationships, your health, and your quality of life. You can improve your physical and mental health simultaneously through a balanced diet, regular exercise, and rest. But it's important to remember that mental health is just as important as physical health. When you invest in your health with purpose and knowledge, you can learn how to improve your physical and mental health. The key to your success is being aware of and making the most of the resources and opportunities that surround you on a daily basis. Whether it's a new job opportunity, a chance to learn new skills, or a chance to start your own business, you should be prepared to seize any opportunity that comes your way. A grateful heart attracts my blessings, keeps you humble and receptive, and makes what we have become enough and more. It's an effective worship that recognizes my authority and your trust. It begins with brave anticipation and never stops giving thanks, not just for what you expect to receive, but also for what I have already given. In my grace, I have decided to bring my kingdom's ideals to fruition. When I restore your health, wealth, and peace, I want you to use those blessings to help others and be an example of kindness, generosity, and love in the world. Your life isn't about you. It's about me and my glory. So, my precious baby, as we journey together nearer to my love envelops you, my power supports you, and my awareness leads the way. Stay faithful, live hopeful, and stay attached to me. The road ahead is bright with promise, and the execution of my promises is certain. I am here with you, each action of the way. If you found this helpful, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and think about subscribing to our channel for more videos like this. Also, be sure to press the bell button to be alerted every time we upload a new video. Until next time, take care.